family sit down for this one. Because just when the tabloids thought they had successfully isolated Harry and Meghan, Zara Tindall has stepped outside the palace bubble and teamed up with Harry and Meghan's closest friends, Nacho Figueras and Delfina Blaquier, for a major global event in 2026. And trust me, this is not the storyline the British media wanted. For years, the tabloids painted a dramatic royal rift. Two brothers, once close, now separated by an ocean and silence. But as always beneath the headlines, family bonds run deeper than the drama being sold. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were portrayed as adrift, cut off, isolated. But real family connections? They're rarely that easy to break. Enter Zara Tindall, the late Queen's eldest granddaughter. Authentic, warm, grounded and completely unbothered by palace politics. And in early 2026, on a sunlit polo field far from any royal palace, Zara quietly challenged the entire narrative of division. Her presence, her laughter, her genuine camaraderie with Harry and Meghan's longtime friends whispered a different story, a story of enduring connection. Because sometimes the real truth isn't found in the noise. It's found in the quiet acts that speak volumes. Now, the Magic Millions Carnival in Australia is Zara Tindall's world. She's an Olympic equestrian and a proud ambassador of the event. But this year, she didn't stand with British dignitaries. She stood with Nacho Figueras and Delfina Blaquier, two of Harry and Meghan's closest friends. And the photos told the story better than any headline ever could. Zara laughing with Delfina, deep in conversation with Nacho, sharing genuine warmth, not stiff royal poses, not performative appearances, just real connection. The press insisted there were two royal camps. But here was Zara, a senior royal, joyfully collaborating with Harry and Meghan's inner circle. She wasn't just present, she was part of their team. A clear message without a single word. These are my friends too. Far from London's scrutiny, under the Australian sun, another picture of the royal family emerged, one defined by people, not protocol. A picture that showed the bonds that truly matter. To understand the significance of this alliance, you need to understand Nacho Figueras, world-class polo player, and one of Harry's most loyal, unwavering public defenders. His friendship with Harry has stood strong for years, through victories, storms, and everything in between. So for Zara, a senior royal, to stand so openly with him? That wasn't just about horses. That was about family, unity, and truth. Zara reminded the world that real relationships aren't dictated by headlines, because on the polo field, friendships transcend royal rifts. There are no sides, just people who love and support each other. And sometimes the loudest statements are made silently. The friendship between the Sussexes and the Figueras Blaquier family has always been authentic. Nacho and Delfina have supported Harry and Meghan publicly, not out of obligation, but out of genuine love and respect. So when Zara stood with them proudly, publicly, she wasn't hiding a thing. Her presence was a quiet act of solidarity, a reminder that the family sees these friendships and values them. This wasn't about press releases or palace-approved statements. It was about simply showing up. And that single gesture shifted the narrative from division to connection. Zara proved that true friendships can withstand distance, drama, and media manipulation. Because in a world full of performative gestures, this was real. Her timing, absolutely perfect. Just as the royal calendar made it seem like Harry and Meghan were once again removed from the fold, Zara flew to Australia and embraced Harry's circle with open arms. She balanced her roles beautifully, dutiful royal at home, supportive cousin abroad. And the irony? Because she has no royal title, Zara can move freely between worlds, the palace, the polo field, the public and the private. Her actions were a masterclass in bridging divides. She didn't defy the monarchy, she simply expanded its meaning. By honouring both her royal responsibilities and her personal connections, Zara showed that family isn't limited by geography or tension. She walked a bridge she herself built for the world to see. For years, the press insisted that Harry and Meghan were alone, cut off, isolated. Every holiday apart was twisted into a narrative of rupture. But Zara's joyful partnership with Nacho and Delfina shattered that myth instantly. Here was a senior royal not just staying in touch, but celebrating that connection openly. The cousins' bond, forged in childhood, still stands strong. Zara exposed a deeper truth. The so-called isolation was a media invention. Family ties remained far more resilient than the tabloids suggest. Sometimes a single act of friendship can dismantle years of fiction. In the end, Zara Tindall's actions remind us that hope and connection outlast division. Headlines may sell drama, but real relationships are written in the heart. Her day on the Gold Coast wasn't just a photo op, it was a statement about the future. The younger royals are quietly building bridges, not walls. Because positive relationships endure disagreements. They endure distance. They endure scrutiny. Zara wasn't choosing sides, she was choosing family. She was choosing unity. She was honouring her grandmother's legacy in the best possible way. Her actions encourage us to look beyond the noise to the subtle, quiet moments where truth lives. And because of her, the next chapter of the royal story looks brighter. Connection over conflict. Family over fiction. Sometimes the tide doesn't turn with a crash, but with the gentle force of loyalty and love. So once again, while the UK media pushes a tired, outdated narrative, real-world events keep blowing holes straight through it. Zara Tindall teaming up with Nacho and Delfina isn't just a sports announcement. It's a reminder that Harry and Meghan remain globally respected, deeply connected, and surrounded by people who genuinely value them. And here on the Sussex Insights, we see it, we highlight it, and we will never let the truth be buried. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the truth will always have a home right here.